If you are struggling with your housekeeping, I want you to know that you are in the right place. And if you're struggling with your housekeeping, I'm almost certain that you are struggling with your handbag as well, and just keeping that space clean, kind of like a car, okay? We need to have a time when we clean out these different areas of our life, or else they can be overrun with the day-to-day things that happen within those spaces. So today we're discussing cleaning out the purse or the handbag, whatever you want to call it, and planning. So that is part of the Lady of the House method, and that is what I dedicate Sunday for. Now, I have my reasons for that, and I will be getting into all of that, but whatever day you choose to do these different tasks that I say the daily focus is, that is completely up to you as the lady of the house. So definitely feel like you can tailor this method to you and your needs. So, the handbag. Well, I just got back from a trip, and one of the first things I do when I get home is go through all of the bags, all of the luggage, whatever it is that I have, and I put everything away. Because even though I'm tired and exhausted, I just feel better knowing that everything is back in its rightful place. If there are clothes that need to be washed, those go in the hamper. Everything gets put back, all of my toiletries, anything. And it's also the perfect time to clean out my handbag. But that's not exactly what we're talking about today, but I'm just showing you or letting you know how much better I feel that I just got done cleaning those handbags out. And I want that for you if this is an area that you struggle with. So whether it's once a week that you are cleaning out your handbag, or if you go on a little trip, a little staycation somewhere, or a weekend away, when you get home, if you will do this, you will just get a burst of energy. I came home, I was exhausted. Now that I have all of that cleaned out, I feel so much better. None of that is weighing me down right now. Just the thought of, where did I put this, or where did I put that, or wasn't something left in my purse that I needed to do something with. Now I know where everything is in its place, and I feel so much more at peace. Now, I feel this way at the beginning of every single week because I take time to clean out my purse. So I just got done cleaning out this purse right here, which I've been loving this one. And this also gives you the opportunity to think about changing your purse out, wiping it down, just making sure everything is cleaned out of it, all of the wrappers, any trash, really, receipts. I have a special spot for all of the receipts that I'm going to be saving for tax purposes. And so I take all of those out. And not only that, but having just one place for receipts is great, especially if you ever need to return anything, you're not searching for them. Now, I understand that if you put them in your purse for the week, but at the end of the week, taking those out of there will just ensure that you know right where they're at, and it'll never be an issue for you. So anyway, I have packed my handbag with the essentials for the week, and with it being a Sunday, this is the perfect time in my mind, because this is usually when I'm getting ready to go to worship service. Sometimes I like to coordinate my bag with whatever it is that I'm wearing, or it also just gives me that opportunity to kind of clean things out, have a fresh start. It kind of renews my mind in a way, and then I can have it match whatever outfit I choose, whatever dress or, top and skirt. Anyway, that is just my thinking when it comes to that. Also, setting aside something to give. I know that what I am going to be doing, everything that I need is going to be in my purse. And then I also make sure to have my Bible with me before we go. So that is one of the ways that I just think it makes sense to me, but it may be different for you. Now, let's talk about planning. So planning is something that I think is great to do on a Sunday because it's usually a slower day for me, especially, I mean, not exactly if we have company and whatnot, but usually after everyone leaves, then, and Sundays are never really late nights anyway, so I feel like I get to turn in a bit early that day and just kind of settle and think about things for the week. And it just gives me an opportunity to reflect on how I want my week to go. I set my intentions for the week, and I am just able to look things over before everything begins that week. On the weekends, that's not, well, I should say on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, that's really not something that I feel is best for me to do on those days. So Sunday is more of the day that I like to just kind of relax. I make myself a cup of tea, just sit down, look over my schedule. If any of the kids need to do anything that week, I'll put it in, or I can remind my family, and that's when we're all together usually. I can remind my family what is going on, you know, for the week to come, and it just has made a really big difference to have a specific day where I dedicate to planning. And since I've cleaned out my purse, sometimes those little appointment cards or, you know, just different things that maybe I didn't write in my planner right away, that gives me an opportunity to do that as well. And it just has made the most sense for me. But I would love to know, what are the different routines that you have when it comes to cleaning out your purse or planning, and if this is something that you haven't been doing, if you're going to implement that, I would love to hear that in the comments below as well. But overall, this has been a wonderful series. I am so grateful that all of you have stuck around for it, as this is the close. I'm closing out this series today with Sunday, and you know, the first day of the week. And I know it may be odd that I didn't start out with it, but it was just one beautiful way that I wanted to close out this week. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.
Welcome to Inspired by Nikki. On today's episode, pool cleaning.